All right, this game is called Joe Mooney. You might know it as Acey Deucey or High Low. And for this one, we're going to put chips in because there's an element of putting more chips in as we go. So we have our dollar in this case. This is mostly just pure luck. What you're going to, every player is going to get 2 cards up. And we leave them exactly like that. So for the first round, what you're betting on here is that you can take one more card and get it to fall in between those 2 there. So in this case, there's only 2 cards that can do that. Now you don't have to bet. If you don't think that you can get anything, you can simply just take those cards and fold them up. Now, this is a pretty good hand. There's a lot of cards that go in between the 4 and the king. You can bet up to the amount in the pot, and if you get it, you win it.
Pot.
What would you like to do?
I would like to bet
Pot. So $1, and she wins. So in that case, since we're not through the whole deck yet, this is our first hand, she's going to take that pot. Everybody's going to ante again.
Even me?
Even you.
Okay.
And we're going to keep going until we've been through the deck at least one time, and then the pot is won. So we can continue for this round. He's feeling saucy. He's going to try it now. So when he loses, goes back in. 8 and 7, there's no possibility that I can get anything, so I'm just going to fold that. So we would continue on doing this, like I said, until we got through the deck at least one time. So the order of the cards doesn't really matter. It's just that you have to get them. So 4 and 3, not going to bet. 5 and 7, probably not going to bet. 10 and 2, that's a pretty good one. What are we going to give them? Oh, no, they lost again. All right, let's say bet 50 cents. Sure, why not? And I'm not going to bet. Right. Now, there's a few special cases here. Not through the deck just yet, so we're going to deal it again. If an ace comes up first, the player has to declare whether that's high or low. And then they'll get a second card, of course. If you get an ace on your second card, it's automatically high. So, what do you think he would say?
I think he's going to say hi because he's seen a lot of low cards come already. He's been watching.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe that, but okay, great. So say hi. Oh, and a 5. There we go. Okay. Now this would move around, and the player who's first in each round is also going to rotate. So
sure, I'll go a quarter. I feel it.
No.
No. All right, that
they're
goes
not going to
into the
bet.
pot.
Not going to bet. An ace high and a 5, pot probably, and yeah, the king wins. Now, we're still not through the deck once, but if we were, then that would be the end of the game. Okay, end of the hand. Now, there is one more special case. If you have 2 cards, and you get a card that hits one of the boundaries, you have to pay double your bet to the pot. So in this case, if that had happened, there's $2 in the pot, you would have to pay $4 to the pot. He would be very sad about that, but everyone else would be very excited.
And then when is the game over?
The game's over when you've gone through the deck at least one time and someone wins the entire pot.
Very good. Is there any kind of splitting thing that you can do? Like, let's say you get 2 5s.
No. Yes. Why, yes, there is. Okay, so I'm gonna cut and add it here, but I'm gonna set up so that we have a split.
Okay.
Let's do it with something that makes sense. So split it like a pair of 6s. Okay. Go and just ask your split question again.
Yeah. So what happens if you get like 2 of the same card as your high and your low?
Oh, glad you asked. Let's say, for example, you get 2 of those. You can split them and then get 2 more cards. So one that goes with this one that goes with this one, and then bet individually on each one.
Oh, I like that.
So you got 6 5. That's horrible.
No good.
6 8. That's pretty horrible too. Let's get you a card that would be a little more fun. Let's say, for example, you got 6 and a jack.
Okay, so
So
I'm
you're
going to
not betting
pass on this one.
Yeah.
Just putting that over, and I'll say 50 cents on this one.
You're not going to bet the entire pot?
No.
All right. Well, I guess you should have.
All right, I have to
Maybe
put
50
50 cents
There you
in.
go. Thank you for bringing up that special case.